The top 10 reasons black folks should not have been surprised at Barack Obama's Brothas Smackdown. Number 10, the term October surprise in our politics did not come from nowhere. These October surprises can influence the outcome of the presidential race, and frankly, I do not believe that we are done yet with October surprises in this cycle. I am still bracing myself for Donald Trump to drop the N-word. Number 9, Jesse Jackson Sr. tried to clue us 16 years ago. Y'all got caught up on his comment wanting to cut off Obama's private parts. Remember that hot mic moment with Jesse Jackson? Well, what Reverend Jackson said way back then was that Obama had a way of talking down to black folk, and Jackson could not abide it. Every time Obama does it, it makes me want to cut off his you-know-what. That is the entire frame of what Jesse Jackson said. Was it elegant? No. Was it accurate? Well, you decide. Number 8, remember how brilliant and on point Michelle Obama was at the DNC? She killed it from the moment she walked on stage with that long braid. Black folk, black women in particular, were locked in. Michelle kept it real. Remember then Barack coming on after Michelle. He knew that she had slayed it. He cracked a joke about it. We all laughed. It was funny. What wasn't funny was watching Barack 15 years later struggle a bit that night to do what Michelle had done so easily, so effortlessly, to connect to black voters early and often. If you were really paying attention that night, you saw a sign. Number 7 of the top 10 reasons black folks should not have been surprised at Barack Obama's Brothas Smackdown. What used to come easier for Barack now requires some retooling. But let me be clear, Obama ain't the first one to get it twisted. Remember how off-key Bill Clinton was years later, when he was campaigning for Hillary against Barack? Remember all the trouble Bill Clinton got into with black voters when he started making tone-deaf remarks about Senator Obama on the campaign trail. I love Bill Clinton, but I had to go in on Bill Clinton and defend Barack Obama during my Tom Joyner Morning Show commentary because at one point Bill Clinton frankly crossed a line. Indeed, the aforementioned Jesse Jackson Sr. had to spank Bill Clinton many years earlier when Clinton tried to flex in his Sister Soldier moment. Y'all remember that? My time is tight. Just Google it. Bill Clinton, Jesse Jackson, Sister Soldier. The point is that former presidents, too, can get caught up in their feelings like Obama did last week. Number 6, did I say in their feelings? Question, how do you think Barack Obama has felt these last months listening to Democrats and Joe Biden himself repeatedly declare that Biden is the greatest president in modern history? Some have even suggested that Biden is the greatest Democrat president ever. You think Obama hasn't grown tired of hearing that refrain everywhere from everybody? The problem is that when you get caught up in your feelings and you think that you have been or are one election away from being eclipsed and rendered invisible, you run the risk of coming across as tone deaf, off key, and out of touch. It's what Big Mama called being loud and wrong. Number 5, last night I received an email from the Harris for President campaign with a header that read, on embargo for Monday, 5 a.m. ET. Well, it's past Monday, 5 a.m. ET, so I can talk about it. The email read, Tavish, please see attached the press release and fact sheet for VP Harris's opportunity agenda for black men as part of Harris Wall's comprehensive push to continue engaging black voters. Close quote. To say that Obama's remarks sent the Harris campaign that is, into a tailspin is the mother of all understatements. They are feeling it, and they are trying to get back on the good foot. But how do you reel in a surrogate, the first black president no less, whose former campaign team is helping to run your campaign, and they think he walks on water and can do no wrong? Having Obama's folk run Harris's campaign might have looked good on paper, but I digress. How they cleaned this mess up is anybody's guess, but this press announcement today makes it clear. They're feeling the impact of what he said last week. Number 4, do you really think Barack Obama did not know that his comments about black men were going to be front page news? Who black men are going to vote for in this election has been a nagging storyline throughout this entire presidential campaign, with some polls suggesting that Trump might siphon off a sizable slice, as you all know. To her credit, Vice President Harris has been pitch perfect in her appeal to black men. She has said repeatedly, I know I need to earn your vote. So why did Barack Obama stray so far away from campaign messaging on this thorny issue? Why create a distraction? Now we're talking about him, not her. When you've been the big dog for so long, you still think that you're the pack leader, when what we need from you right now is to do no harm. What happens if this meltdown does not convince more black men to vote for Harris? What happens if these black men remain salty with Obama over his remarks? Clearly, this represents a risk for Democrats. Number 3, have you forgotten that after Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, and Barack Obama pushed Joe Biden off the stage, that Obama wanted an open primary? Kamala Harris was not his first choice. Remember the op-ed that George Clooney ran by his friend Barack Obama before it published in the New York Times? In truth, Obama wanted to push Biden and Harris out the way, but black folk were not having it, and Obama got caught up in a squeeze play. All I'm saying is just keep it 100. Let's not get amnesia. Let's not fail to connect these dots. Number 2, all that said, how do you now lecture black men about not showing up for Harris when you were the last one through the door to endorse Kamala Harris? In truth, black men had already lined up behind Harris before Obama showed up late. Perhaps the better strategy last week would have been for Obama to tell black men how he got his mind right, what process he went through to change his mind and support the sister. But that's not a lecture, y'all. That's not a stump speech. To me, that's a town hall meeting in conversation with black men, not talking down to black men. That's a dialogue, not a monologue, where your tone is suspect and your decibel level keeps rising as you try unsuccessfully to connect with the folk you're speaking to in the room. And the number 1 reason black folks should not have been surprised at Barack Obama's smackdown is because this is not some new or strange phenomenon. Let me put it this way. If you were surprised by Barack Obama's comments last week, I can tell you who was more surprised. Care to guess? Barack Obama. I know he is still scratching his head. I've been talking down to these Negroes for 15 years. Now they're going to act all brand new like they don't know me? Help me, Holy Ghost. No, y'all know who I am. I'm the one who at the Congressional Black Caucus dinner told y'all to stop whining, stop crying, stop complaining, take off your slippers and go do something. I'm the same one who admonished black men during my commencement address at Dr. King's alma mater, Morehouse College. Somebody rescue me if I'm wrong. I'm the same one who gave black men the business at a black church on the south side of Chicago, wait for it, on Father's Day. Y'all know who I am. I'm the one who sang Amazing Grace in South Carolina. I'm the one who broke y'all off some Al Green at the Apollo in Harlem. Now you acting all funny style. Y'all Negroes know me. I'm the one who told you repeatedly, I am not the president of Black America. I'm the president of all America. Y'all Negroes are killing me.
Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Yay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the f you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me. I'm winning anyway. I'm winning. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose. Shit, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me.
All right. There you have it. My top 10 list. The reasons that none of y'all should have been surprised at Barack Obama's brother's smackdown last week